Hey everybody, Jeff Heimbach here again. Joining me as always is Mr. Bones, his nephew Kevin, and we're here with month 5 for HuntAKiller.com. Now, I'm very excited about this. The mystery has been deepening quite a bit, but don't forget you can start your own Hunt a Killer journey if you go to HuntAKiller.com, and if you use the promo code BUZZ, that's B-U-Z-Z, you're going to get 10% off your order. And even before opening this box, I can tell you from the previous 4 boxes, highly recommend, because it's a lot of fun and it's like an at-home immersive experience for yourself. So again, this came in the mail yesterday. I'm very excited to see where the story goes from here. I only slit open the thing here, so everything else will be seen to me for the first time. And let's open it up a little bit. Now, if you remember from the last time, a new person had taken over the Listening Friends of America organization, while the former person was moved elsewhere. So I'm kind of curious to see what's happening now and what my new friend, who is in some kind of institution, has sent me. So let's check it out, shall we? Now, again, I have to mention the fact that it comes with this handy little thing. It says Episode 5 on the top, and it lists out blank spaces for the things that you will receive in your box. Again, there were some issues in the past where some people were not getting everything that they were supposed to get. So this gives you a handy little guide, and if you need a heads up as to if you're missing something, you can go to the website and check out, enter in your unique code for that month's episode, and it'll tell you exactly what you're supposed to have, just in case you don't have it all. So thanks a lot for this again. This is very handy. Let's look at this. Alright, right off the bat we have a nice little Hunt a Killer ruler. That's pretty neat. I like the translucent red in here. It's only 6 inches long, and it's got 15 millimeters on the bottom, so that's pretty cool. I'm assuming we're going to need to measure something this month, so that's pretty awesome. I'm going to put that off to the side as well. And the Listening Friends of America envelope that contains everything. Also, we have the Inspected By on the bottom with a package ID, which is more of their quality control at this point to make sure you get everything. So this is great. All right, feels like there's something weird on the bottom. Maybe it's another pen of some sort. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. I hope it's not another bloody pen, because that was gross. All right, let's take everything out and we'll see what we have this time around. I'm just gonna put it all in here, so it's all over the place. Okay, let's see what we got first. Let's open first our letter from our friend who is in the institution. Now again, previous months have been slit open along the top because of course people need to read it. But now it looks like his letters are being sealed completely before they come to us. Again, a level of trust perhaps, or something, I don't know. So let's open up his letter and see, as I destroy the envelope, of course, what's inside. Okay. Now, again, this letter is from our friend in the institution, John William James. You are my light, my star in the night. This guy is such an elegant writer. And, like, again, the feeling of the letters themselves are so nice. I like it. I like it. Just stuff he had access to some of his personal goods. And apparently there's a letter in here that he also sent us from a friend of his. Anyway, this is pretty cool. I watched my father chew flesh while my neighbor's flowers died. I don't know what that last line means, but that's a little gross. But this is cool. I'll have to read this more in depth later. And let's just jump right into the rest of it. I'm going to assume that this is the letter that he just spoke of that he was going to send us. Dear John, a typical Dear John letter, from his friend Heather, and something about glad things are settling down. I'll be sure to send you a mixtape from that DJ. Oh, a mixtape. That's nice. Ooh, things are getting hot up in here. This is pretty nice. But you get me already. That's one of my favorite things about you, obviously. Perhaps there is some sort of love connection going on here. I'm not sure if this is a letter before he was in the institution or perhaps later on, but I wonder who Heather is and how it connects into John's overall story. That's very interesting. Alright, it's not a pen, it is a pencil from the Listening Friends of America. That's pretty neat. I don't even know where a pencil sharpener is, even in my home or anywhere anymore. So I'll have, if I want to use this, I'll have to find a pencil sharpener. But that's cool. You never know how this will come in handy, and you know, maybe if it's sharpened, you can stab someone with it to go along with the killer theme. I don't know. That's entirely on you. If you do it, you did not get that idea from me. What else we have? We have a postcard from the Concord Point Lighthouse. Ooh, very nice. I guess if you wanna send something to someone, I'm assuming this is somewhere on the East Coast. It looks like every lighthouse ever that I've ever seen on the East Coast, but it looks like a nice area, and I'm sure it ties into the overall story about what's going on here. What else we got in here? We have a news article that seems to be haphazardly cut out of a newspaper. Oh, there's two news articles. Let's see. Man released from mental institution found dead at home. Oh, Lloyd McGowan. Oh, that was the guy from the previous couple of months of the stuff that was going on with him. But he's now dead. Okay, he was 76. That's pretty weird. And on the back it says, this one's ridiculous. Horses found dead in Staten Island sewer. Now, I don't know if you've ever been to Staten Island before, but I guess that's really not out of the ordinary, honestly. I mean, it seems like something that would happen there. I don't know. But that's very interesting. That's very, very weird. I'm sure that ties in somehow, or maybe that's a fun little in-joke. I don't know, but that's ridiculous. What else we got in here? We also have this photograph of, it looks like a corkboard with a bunch of other news articles that are stapled on. Like, it almost looks like a detective is trying to figure it out. Tourists find the body of a woman in the mouth of the Susquehanna. Death on the Potomac shocks small town. Body found in State Park. Grisly murder shakes quiet town. So these are all murders that have taken place along different areas. But it seems like, obviously, whoever is making this corkboard and took this photograph of their stuff, it seems like all this stuff is tied together somehow. All of this means something to them. Perhaps they're all committed by the same person. So, this is very, very weird, very interesting. And finally, of course, we have the Listening Friends of America letter from the owner. But right off the bat, I can see that things are a little weird with this letter. It looks like many things are written in the lowercase. I mean, throughout the entire letter, there are certain words that have uppercase letters, but not many. Like, the beginning of sentences all have lowercase letters for the most part. Very random things that actually have uppercase. There's the us in the middle of a sentence has an uppercase letter. Robust has an uppercase letter. So obviously all this stuff means something at the end of the day. And also in the very bottom, very, very small writing is a bunch of words. Underneath, relic, teachings, new, obsidian, scarlet, crowns, adorn, every, wizened, and yearning. So obviously that's a secret code of some sort that I'm gonna have to figure out. Very, very weird. So, last month we noticed that the guy who was sending us these letters from the Listening Friends of America was replaced by someone else. So it seems like, to me at least, just at first glance, operations are not going as well as they have been, because things seem to be a little off. You know, people are getting their personal effects back when they probably shouldn't have. I don't know what the hell is going on, but the mystery is deepening, and I really can't wait to actually go through all of this stuff pretty deeply to figure out what the heck's going on even further in this story. Thanks again for joining me. Again, if you want to get your own Hunt a Killer box, go to huntakiller.com and use the promo code BUZZ for 10% off your order. Again, totally worth it. I really look forward to getting these boxes in the mail every single month, because, I mean, it's a great story that's been unfolding slowly so far, and I honestly have no idea where it's going. I think the first overall Orking story, I think they said 6 to 8 boxes. I don't remember. It's somewhere in that range. It may even be 8. But I'm well past the halfway point now, and things just keep getting more and more interesting. And I'm loving every minute of it. So I definitely recommend huntakiller.com to anyone who really wants to get into the immersive stuff in their own home and get this great story that they can discover things on their own through the mailings, the internet, all sorts of stuff. So again, huntakiller.com. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys next month when I get the next box, and we'll see you soon. Goodbye!